So Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash Barakatham. All praise, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All praise, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash Barakatham. Yeah, we're gonna go to a quick one real quick. If I can get to this Bible, where we at? Oh boy, I'm telling you, boy. It's something else. Another day. Galatians 6 and 13. For neither they themselves who are circumcised keep the law, but desire to have you circumcised, that they may glory in your flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You know what I'm saying? And people do that. You know what I'm saying? They want to glorify in your flesh by using you as the guinea pig to come off on. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? 12. As many as desire to make a fair show in the flesh, they constrain you to be circumcised, only lest they should suffer persecution for the cross of Yahushua. For the cross of Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Desire to make a fair show in the flesh. As many as desire to make a fair show in the flesh. And the Lord tell you, don't be doing things in the flesh. Don't be trying to show off. Don't be trying to look good for those. You know what I'm saying? When you give them the word, just give the word, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody acting up, just walk away, brush your feet off, and keep on walking. That's right. You know what I'm saying? No showing off for the flesh. We ain't worried about the flesh. We worry about the spirit. You dig? Job 30 and 4. Where we at? Who cut up mellows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. They were driven forth from among men. We chased them. We chased Esau up in the mountains. You did? Big time. You know what I'm saying? To dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them. They cried after. They cried because we chased their asses up into the mountains. So they crying, why you doing this? Why they doing this? And you know they had to say, why you doing this? Because they always ask you now, why you doing this and that? You know what I'm saying? Instead of bowing down to them. No, we're not going to bow to you. Okay, devil? The Bible says, we do not walk in your way, devil. Thought you knew. To dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks. They were driven, number 5 again, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. They cried. Crying like, whoa, why are you chasing us up in the mountains? Please don't do that. Because they always want to be around us. Say it again. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. You know what I'm saying? So as we chase that devil into the mountains, they wonder why we chasing them. Crying, why you chasing us away? Okay? We're supposed to chase you away. You don't belong with us, and we don't belong with you. Okay? Plain and simple, Idumea. Among the bushes they brayed. Under the nettles, they were gathered together. You know, a bunch of animals in the cave. You know what I'm saying? Just like their high rises. You know, their skyscrapers or whatever you want to call it. You did. They got the lamp for the fire and the apartment or room for the cave. You did. Among the bushes they brayed. Under the nettles, they were gathered together. They were children of fools. Say it again. Children of fools. Ye, children of base men. Ye, children of base men. They were valor than the earth. That's right. Job tell you in verse 1, 30 and 1. Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I, Idumea, have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Because they would have sex with the dogs and then all types of nonsense. You did? Ye, whereunto might the strength of their hands profit me? in whom old age was perished. You know what I'm saying? So, Adumia, you're done, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been complaining to the Lord and complaining and complaining. You know what I'm saying? And you're valid in the earth. And it's a wrap for you. You're an evil lineage. The Bible lets you know that. You are an evil lineage. Okay, Idumea? Okay? Esau, wasted the way he is, you're done. The Bible says this. So don't get misconstrued, telling lies and the whole nine with your crazy algorithm and all that. This is the truth from the Bible. Okay? To the next one. Wall, a ball, ball. The evil lineage is almost over with. Khan.